So, good evening, everybody. We are doing a wonderful topic called clauses. I don't know whether it is done with you in your school or not, but as far as the information I have received is, it says that clauses is a part of the syllabus for a lot of students this semester, and that is the reason why we're doing it. So, whether you have it right now in this semester or not, this is anyway going to be a part of your next semester, if not this semester. So, let us do this topic. Uh, so many people say this is difficult. Some people say it is confusing, but I would suggest it is very simple. And trust me, I will help you make it simple. Okay. So let us revise certain things that are important for us. So I hope you remember we had done a topic called finite verbs and non-finite verbs, right? This topic is done right. Finite verbs and non-finite verbs. Right. So I will just give you a little example over here. So verbs are classified into two types. They are finite verbs and non-finite verbs. So in a finite verb, there is a subject before the verb. And if there is no subject before the verb, there is possibility to have having a subject before the verb. समझाऊंगा वो क्या होता है. And in non-finite verbs, there is no subject before the verb. And it is not even possible to have a subject before the verb. Let us see an example. Dhruv laughed and jumped. Tell me what are the verbs in the sentence? जल्दी जल्दी आंसर करो मेरे को प्लीज चैट में. Tell me the verbs in the sentence. Dhruv laughed and jumped. Yes. So we have two verbs here. They are laughed and jumped. Now, let us look at the first verb, laughed. What do you mean by the word subject? A subject is a noun or a pronoun before the verb. So laughed ke pehle, do you see a noun or a pronoun? Yes. So can I say there is a subject before the verb? Can I say there is a subject before the verb? Yes, right? So a verb which has subject before the verb is called everyone, a verb which has a subject before it is called a finite verb. So laughed is a finite verb. Now what about jumped? So there is no subject before jumped. So let us try to find out if subject is possible before the verb. Okay, so what subject can we put? We can, Dhruv is a boy, so we can put he. So can I say Dhruv laughed and he jumped? Can I say Dhruv laughed and he jumped? Can I say Dhruv laughed and he jumped? Yes, right? So can I say subject नहीं है but subject possible तो है, बराबर. Subject नहीं है लेकिन subject possible है, and because the subject is possible, even jumped is my finite verb. Clear everyone? Are we clear with this? Absolutely clear. If you're clear, raise your hands. If you're clear, raise your hands. Jaldi jaldi chalo. If you're clear with this, raise your hands. All right. Chalo, ठीक है. Now let us see how to identify a non-finite verb. So while running, he fell. Quickly tell me what are the verbs you see in the second sentence. While running, he fell. So two verbs are running and fell. अब fell के पहले, do you have a subject? Fell के पहले, do you have a subject? I said a subject is a noun or a pronoun before the verb. है कि नहीं है? So what kind of a verb is fell? Finite or non-finite? What kind of a verb is fell? Finite or non-finite? Finite verb. Very good. Now let's talk about running. Do we have a subject before running? Do we have a subject before the verb running? No. So let us try and find out whether we can have a subject or not. So can I say, while he running, he fell? Is this English correct? Is this English correct? Can I say, while he running, he fell? No, right? This English is incorrect. यानी कि यहाँ पर subject होना मुश्किल ही नहीं, नामुमकिन है. So जहाँ पर subject नहीं है और subject possible भी नहीं है, वो verb को हम बोलते हैं non-finite verb. I hope you get the difference between NFV and FV, right? Okay. I request all of you to please take this down quickly. जल्दी से लिख लें, and once you're done, please raise your hands. Please do not use your scales and rubbers and all of that. फिलहाल जैसा आपको दिख रहा है normally वैसा लिख लो. I will wait for exactly 2 minutes. Exactly 2 minutes. जब 40 बजा 42 तक मैं वेट करूंगा. उसके बाद मैं चेंज करूंगा. So in case you miss out on something, you can then watch the recording and then you can write things down. So I'll give you 2 minutes to write this right now. Be quick. Just 2 minutes. And if you're done, you can keep your hands up. You have 1 minute left. Come on, guys. Just a few seconds left. In case you miss out on certain things, you will get the link. You can go to the link and then you can write. All right, everyone, the time is up. We will move on. Now, auxiliary verbs that are helping verbs, okay? So you can see the list here: am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must, used to, ought to, need, and dare. All of these verbs are finite verbs. All auxiliary verbs are finite verbs. So everyone, you will write both these tables under the finite verb category. All the auxiliary verbs are finite verbs. So the moment you see these verbs, do not waste your time. Do not waste your time using this method. क्योंकि ये verbs अगर आ गए तो ये आपका finite verb होगा. Okay. So ये जो दोनों tables हैं वो finite verb के अंदर लिखने हैं आपको. I will give you exactly 1 minute to do this. Okay. So 44 को हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. It's 43 now. So 44 पे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. Come on, let's be quick, guys. Let's be quick. All right, everyone, time is up. So what did I say? I said the moment you spot an auxiliary verb in the sentence, it is always going to be a finite verb. Okay, now you will understand in a while why was I teaching the finite verb concept to you once again. Before that, what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that are put together to mean something. You're not supposed to write this. ऐसे ही लिखना मत, मैं बोलूंगा तब लिखना, because if you keep writing everything, you will miss out on what I'm saying and you will end up writing certain things that you're not supposed to write. So आप ना समझ पाएंगे जो मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, ना आप वो लिखेंगे जो आपको लिखना चाहिए, और आपकी एनर्जी ऐसी वेस्ट होगी. सो मेरी बात मानिएगा, जब तक मैं ना बोलूं कुछ मत लिखिएगा, ये नहीं लिखना है आपको, सिर्फ समझिए. सो a sentence is a group of words that are put together to mean something. So what kind of sentences do we have? The first one, Pankaj eats sweets. Does Pankaj eat sweets? Please get me some water. And what a beautiful painting it is. So guys, what type of a sentence is it? हमने किया है कि नहीं ये एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस? किया है कि नहीं हम लोगों ने एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस, एक्सक्लेमेटरी इंटरोगेटिव, किया है ना? Yes, okay. Then what about the third sentence? Please get me some water. Please get me some water is imperative sentence. Imperative. And what about does Pankaj eat sweets? That is interrogative. And what about Pankaj eats sweets? That is assertive. Very good, my students. So that is a sentence. चलो ठीक है. Now let us see what is a phrase. ये भी लिखना नहीं है फिलहाल. A phrase is a group of words that adds meaning to a sentence. A phrase is not a sentence, understand? Because it is not a complete idea. So ये भी group of words है जो meaning add करता है sentence को. But एक phrase खुद एक sentence नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि उसके पास एक complete idea नहीं है, वो complete sense नहीं है. बराबर? So all my dear children, so very sweet, very happy with his work after a very long walk. क्या ये सारे के सारे group of words complete sense बनाते हैं? Do these group of words make sense? No. तो समझा? हाँ, अगर इनको हमने थोड़े और सेंसिबल सेंटेंस में डाला तो ये मीनिंग ऐड करेंगे, बट ये खाली खुद पर कोई मीनिंग नहीं दे सकता हमको. तो ये हुआ फ्रेज. नाउ वी गो टू द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट. व्हाट इज अ क्लॉज? A clause is a group of words containing one finite verb. I'll repeat. A clause is a group of words containing one finite verb. So in a sentence, how many clauses can we have, guys? एक सेंटेंस में कितने क्लॉज होते हैं? एक सेंटेंस में कितने क्लॉजेस होते हैं? We have two clauses in one sentence. And what are those two clauses called? क्या बोलते हैं उन दोनों clauses को? One is called main clause and the second one is called subordinate clause. Siddhi from DNR says finite and infinite. बेटा finite non-finite verbs थे, मैं clauses की बात कर रहा हूँ. हम बहुत आगे आ गए हैं, आप कहाँ पर हो अब तक? So in a sentence we have two clauses. How many clauses, everyone? चलो जल्दी से लिख के भेजो मेरे को. In a sentence, how many clauses do we have? Two clauses, right? Okay. And in one clause, how many finite verbs should we have? In one clause, how many finite verbs? One, बराबर. तो अगर एक सेंटेंस में दो क्लॉजेस हैं तो एक सेंटेंस में फाइनाइट वर्ब्स कितने होने चाहिए फिर? अगर एक सेंटेंस में दो क्लॉजेस हैं तो फाइनाइट वर्ब कितने होने चाहिए? दो होने चाहिए, बराबर. क्योंकि दो क्लॉजेस हैं तो एक क्लॉज में एक फाइनाइट वर्ब, दूसरे क्लॉज में दूसरा फाइनाइट वर्ब. आशीष गुप्ता फ्रॉम साइदम इज सेइंग 4. बेटा कौन सा मैथमेटिक्स यूज कर रहे हो आप? माय क्वेश्चन इज, एक सेंटेंस में अगर दो क्लॉजेस हैं और हर एक क्लॉज में एक फाइनाइट वर्ब है तो पूरे सेंटेंस में कितने फाइनाइट वर्ब्स हुए? दो हुए, बराबर. सो अ क्लॉज इज अ ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स containing one finite verb. Let us see an example. Here is the book. Is this a group of words, everyone? जल्दी से बताओ, is this a group of words? Yes. Can you see a finite verb in the sentence? Can you see a finite verb? क्या है finite verb? Is. Do you remember I had told you all the auxiliary verbs are finite verbs, उसमें am is are भी था. Okay, do you see another group of words? Do you see another group of words? Okay, what is a finite verb in this group? It is placed. So can I say that these two group of words have one finite verb each? Can I say that? तो can I say ये जो group of words है ये clause है और ये जो group of word है ये भी clause है, बराबर? ये वाला group of word clause है और ये वाला भी clause है, बराबर? I request all of you to please copy this down right now, and I will give you exactly 1 minute to do that. Exactly 1 minute to do that. Please copy this down. Seconds. 30 seconds. Sneha, you can take a screenshot, but I want you to write. लेना है तो लीजिए आप स्क्रीनशॉट और बाद में लिखना आपकी जिम्मेदारी होगी. इससे बेटर मेरा सजेशन है कि अभी टाइम दो तभी लिख लीजिए आप, बिकॉज आई नो वन थिंग दैट स्क्रीनशॉट लेने के बाद में हम लिखते नहीं हैं. एंड नाउ एनीवे द टाइम इज अप, so I will also request you to go to the, if you've missed something, go to the recordings in the evening and write everything, please. All right. Now, how to identify the main clause and a subordinate clause? Okay, so let us revise, guys. How many clauses do we have in a sentence? How many clauses do we have in a sentence? Two clauses. What are the two clauses called? What are the two clauses called? अरे बाबा ईशान क्या फाइनाइट वर्ब बोल रहा बेटा? मैं क्लॉज पूछ रहा हूँ, आप फाइनाइट वर्ब करते बैठे हो. सुनो ना मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. What are the two clauses? They are main clause and subordinate clause. बराबर. अब इनको डिवाइड कैसे करना है, आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करना है, ध्यान से सुनिएगा. The first step is to identify the two finite verbs. So everyone, are you confident about this step? Are you confident about identifying two finite verbs? आराम से कर पाओगे? मैंने अभी रिवाइज करवाया था, आपको कर पाओगे? चलो तो ये स्टेप तो हमारा क्लियर हो गया. Now identify the subordinators. Now what are subordinators? Subordinators are conjunctions that join two sentences and make it one, or conjunctions that join two clauses and make it a sentence. So students, there is a huge list, but I will make it simple. Why this colaveri tea? गाना सुना है क्या? Why this colaveri tea? तो वैसे why this colaveri tea? If you understand this code, you will not have to learn all the subordinators by heart. Code समझा तो सारे के सारे याद हो जाएंगे. तो why का मतलब WH, यानी all the WH conjunctions, where, how, what, when, wherever, whichever, which, okay, ये सब के सब आते हैं WH conjunctions. This में TH conjunctions, that, so that, than, more than, though, although, even though, such that, okay. Colave का CO stands for conditional conjunctions, यानी if, unless, whether and had. R मतलब reason यानी as, because and since. And T मतलब time वाले conjunctions, when, before, after, till, until, since, once, बराबर. तो अगर आपको ये कोड समझ में आ गया है तो आपको सबऑर्डिनेटर्स पहचानना आसान हो जाएगा. तो आपको पहचानना है कि आपके सेंटेंस में इसमें से कोई भी एक वर्ड है क्या. ओके, दिस इज योर स्टेप 2. As of now, students, I would request you all to take this down, and I will give you exactly 2 minutes to write this. 2 minutes to write this. And if you are writing while I'm explaining, trust me, you are simply troubling yourself. You will suffer if you're writing while I'm explaining. You have 2 minutes, be quick. Okay, I think enough time has been given to this, right? Okay, चलिए अभी आगे बढ़ेंगे. Now, after you've identified the subordinator, the next step is to separate the main clause and the subordinate clause. How will you do that? A subordinate clause starts with the subordinator and ends at the end of the sentence. यानी full stop end करेगा. या तो it will end immediately before the second finite verb. बराबर. So your subordinate clause will start with a subordinator. बराबर. But it will end either with the full stop or just before the second finite verb. How? I'll tell you. So now let us see this example. Okay, I want someone to voluntarily put the hands up so that I can help everyone understand कि ये कैसे करते हैं. If someone can raise their hands up voluntarily, it will be great because I'll be able to help all the students about how to solve clauses. Do not worry, I will help you. Anybody who's willing to voluntarily put hands up? Anyone? अरे बाबा सिंपल है, टेंशन मत लो, मैं आपको हेल्प करूंगा. आपकी वजह से सबको मालूम पड़ेगा कि कैसे करना है ये. Okay, Deepika Gupta from Saidam. Deepika Gupta from Saidam, I asked you to unmute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Deepika, do you remember मैंने अभी आपको सिखाया था फर्स्ट स्टेप क्या होता है कोई भी सेंटेंस में, क्या करना होता है फर्स्ट स्टेप में बेटा? बेटा आपने लिखा नहीं है, मैंने अभी अभी टाइम दिया था आपको लिखने के लिए.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Deepika, am I audible to you?
Hello.
Deepika, am I audible to you? Okay, so maybe Deepika is facing some problems. I would request someone else to please put the hands up. Without someone, I cannot help you do this. Okay, I have Ramandeep from Jimnagar. Yes, Ramandeep, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ramandeep, do you remember the first step that I just mentioned?
Yes, sir. The first step is to identify two finite verbs.
Okay, so beta, can you spot two finite verbs in this sentence on the screen?
What? Just a second.
Sure.
Um. mm,
Okay, tell me what are the verbs on the screen? क्या verbs दिख रहे हैं आपको sentence में?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
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 Am I audible?
Hello. Um. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Am I audible, beta? Guys, am I audible to all of you? Is there a disturbance in my voice or something? I'm audible, right? Everyone, please write a yes if I'm audible. Write a yes if I'm audible. Okay, Ramandeep, don't worry, I'll unmute you again. Yeah, Ramandeep. Ramandeep, can you please unmute? Okay, I think there's a problem with Ramandeep's network as well. Okay, let me see if I can have someone else. Let me see if I have someone else. Okay, so I have I'll ask Hitesh to help me, please. Hitesh, can you hear me? Hitesh from Villeparle. Hitesh from Villeparle, can you hear me? Okay, so then I'll have to go to Deven from Saidam. Deven, I'm
Yes, sir.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Finally, thank you so much, buddy. Okay, Devin, so do you remember the first step that I had mentioned?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me what is the first step?
Identify the two finite verbs.
Okay, what are the two finite verbs in the sentence?
Wins.
एक और है ना बेटा, एक ही नहीं है, दो हैं.
Wins and hope.
Very good. So we have two finite verbs. That is very good. अच्छा बेटा second step याद है? लिखा है मैंने आपको second step क्या है?
Identify the subordinators.
कोई subordinator दिख रहा है बेटा आपको sentence में देखो?
That.
Very good. Okay, now listen to me very carefully, Devin. Okay. So now you've identified the subordinator. तो मैंने क्या बोला? A subordinate clause starts with the subordinator. यानी subordinate clause शुरू यहाँ से होएगा बराबर बेटा?
Yes.
That से शुरू होएगा. तो that के पहले का जो part है वो क्या होगा? अगर that के बाद सब subordinate clause है, तो that के पहले कौन सा clause होगा?
Main.
हाँ, जोर से बोलो ना.
Main.
Main clause होगा
clause.
बराबर? Right. So now if you want to check कि आपका आंसर right है कि wrong है, तो एक तरीका है. You will just check if both the finite verbs are in two different clauses. बराबर? So just a second. Just a second. Yeah. So what I was saying is you have to make sure that both the finite verbs are in two different clauses. So बेटा दोनों भी अलग-अलग clauses में हैं क्या?
Yes, sir.
है ना? हाँ. तो आपका division जो है वो correct है. So your answer becomes I hope main clause that India wins the World Cup subordinate clause. अब ये that इधर आ गया है, वो by mistake आ गया और वो मुझे delete भी नहीं हो रहा फिलहाल. So ये that को मत लिखिएगा. Is it clear right now, Deven?
Yes.
Okay, Deven, can you help me with another sentence as well, please?
Yes.
Okay, so Deven, where Sita went was a mystery. Tell me what verbs do you see?
Went.
एक और है बेटा.
Went and was.
Went and was. बराबर. अच्छा, अभी went and was मेरा finite verb हो गया. The second step is to identify the subordinator. Subordinator क्या दिख रहा है बेटा? इधर आपको दिख रहा है एक subordinator?
Where.
Where? Okay. So now, do you remember my subordinate clause starts with a subordinator?
Yes.
But if I end my subordinate clause with the full stop, don't you think दोनों मेरे finite verbs एक ही clause में आ जाएंगे?
Yes.
तो मेरा आंसर गलत हो जाएगा.
Yes.
So to keep both the finite verbs in two different clauses, what we'll do is we will end the subordinate clause just before the second finite verb. What is the second finite verb in the sentence? बेटा second finite verb दिख रहा है आपको यहाँ पर? Was. बराबर. तो हम लोग का main clause रहेगा it was a mystery and where सीता went बन जाएगा हमारा subordinate clause. बराबर देवेन, समझ में आ रहा है बेटा?
Yes.
Okay, and one last sentence, Devin, for you. The movie that we saw was fantastic. Tell me the two finite verbs jaldi se.
Saw.
बेटा दो है.
Saw and that.
बेटा that तो अपना finite verb थोड़ी है बेटा that.
That.
बेटा आपने इधर ऊपर तो जवाब दिया मुझे अभी.
Saw and was.
हाँ, saw and was दो finite verbs हो गए. Subordinator क्या है?
That.
That. बराबर. अच्छा, अब my subordinate clause will start with a Devin, subordinate clause
Subordinator.
starts with a subordinator. तो subordinator that के पहले का जो part है वो क्या रहेगा?
Main clause.
अच्छा, लेकिन डोंट यू थिंक आपके दोनों फाइनाइट वर्ब्स एक ही क्लॉज में आ गए?
Yes.
तो आंसर सही है गलत है?
Wrong.
तो फिर अभी हम क्या करेंगे? सेकंड फाइनाइट वर्ब क्या दिख रहा है बेटा सेंटेंस में?
Was.
तो बराबर इसके पहले सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज को खत्म कर देंगे.
Yes.
दैट से लेके 100 तक सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज, बाकी का पूरा मेन क्लॉज. तो मेन क्लॉज क्या हो जाएगा बेटा देवेन? द मूवी वॉज फैंटास्टिक मेन क्लॉज एंड वेयर सीता वेंट इज अ सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज. बराबर देवेन, समझा बेटा?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Devin. Please mute yourself. Okay, students, I will request you people to write all of this. ये लिख लें पूरा का पूरा आप. And also, I want those students to raise their hands who have clauses in their exams. Only those students who have clauses in their exams will raise their hands. जिसको भी एग्जाम में clauses हैं वो हाथ ऊपर करेंगे. Okay, now I will just unmute Shubhra for a minute. Shubhra, hi.
Yes, sir.
Shubhra, do you also have types of subordinate clauses or just division of main clause and subordinate clause?
No, sir. We are having types also. Noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause.
Okay, और adverb clause के अंदर के जो types हैं 7-8 वो भी हैं क्या?
नहीं.
Okay, तो खाली noun, adjective and adverb बराबर. Adverb के अंदर के types नहीं है ना?
Yes, sir. No.
नहीं है ना? हाँ, and noun clause के types हैं?
No, only three main types.
Okay, that's it, right?
Noun.
Okay. Thank you so much, beta.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, so with the information I just got, I see only DN Nagar students having clauses. The rest no one has. So हम लोग उतना ही करेंगे जितना डीएन नगर के स्टूडेंट्स को है. Simple as that, okay? Please take this down, everyone. जल्दी से लिख लो ये वाला. इसमें that हो, I hope that मत लिखना आंसर में. Don't write I hope that. Okay, Siddhi. I will give you 2 more minutes to write this. Aditya, I was asking actually किसी जो clauses है. Oh guys, there is a little mistake here. ये where सीता went आ गया by mistake. यहाँ होना चाहिए that we saw. Okay, that we saw होना चाहिए. पर पहले आप ये लिख लीजिए. फिर हम चेंज करेंगे. All right, I hope everyone is done writing this part. Now I request everyone to write this part as well. इसमें ये जो लास्ट वाला जो पार्ट है where सीता went गलत है. It should be that we saw. Okay, जल्दी लिख लो. 2 minutes to write this. Okay, I suppose everyone is done with this as well. चलिए आगे बढ़ेंगे. Now types of clauses. So guys, we have 3 main types. We have noun, adjective, and adverb. So here, all right. Anybody who would want to try this one, I will help you out. Don't worry, please raise your hands. Anyone who would love to do it? मैं आपको help करूँगा. Don't worry. Amberlyn D'Souza from JB Nagar, can you please unmute?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Amberlyn. Amberlyn, do you remember the first step to divide the clauses?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Identify the two finite verbs.
Okay, please identify them for all of us.
Will be and I know.
Very good. No and will be होगा. अच्छा, what is the second step, Amberlyn?
To identify the subordinate verb.
What subordinate do you see?
What?
Okay. So can I say that a subordinate clause starts with a subordinator?
Yes.
So what के पहले का जो भी part है वो क्या हो जाएगा?
Main clause.
Main clause. Very good. And rest of the sentence will be subordinate clause, right?
Yes.
Okay, now listen to me, Amberlin. Now, once you have divided the sentence into main clause and subordinate clause, the next step is to find out the type of subordinate clause. So there are three main types: noun, adjective, and adverb. Okay, Amberlin, can you please repeat what are the three types?
Noun, adjective, and adverb.
Right, यही sequence में याद रखना है. So what will we do is we will ask the question what to the main clause. Main clause को हम what पूछेंगे Amberlin, so that we get the subordinate clause as the answer. Okay, main clause को what पूछना है. So can you please frame a sentence? Frame a question rather.
What do I know?
Very good. What do I know? What is the answer?
What the weather will be.
Okay, so is the subordinate clause answering the question what?
Yes.
So if the subordinate clause answers the question what, your subordinate clause becomes the noun clause. Is this clear, Amberlin?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Please mute. Okay, now I'll go with Siddhi. Siddhi from DN Nagar. Hi.
Hello, sir.
Siddhi, this is the sentence in front of you. Can you tell me what is the first step to identify the two clauses?
We have to find the
Although Siddhi, I'll request you to please ask people behind you to be a little lower in the voice because it's a little disturbing. Hello, Siddhi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, beta. Beta, what is the first step?
Sir, we have to find the finite verb first.
Okay, tell me the finite verbs that you see in the sentence.
Has.
Okay, has rotted. एक और है बेटा. एक और action है यहाँ पर देखो ना आप. एक और action चालू है यहाँ पर. हाँ. So my two finite verbs are bought and has rotted. अच्छा, what the second step is?
We have to find the subordinator.
What is the subordinator?
That.
Okay, so now can I say that के पहले का part is going to be the main clause?
Yes.
Yeah, Siddhi, what are you saying?
Yes, yes.
Oh no, so what is the problem?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Siddhi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Siddhi, what I am asking is that के पहले का part जो वो main clause होगा क्या?
Yes, sir.
लेकिन main clause में finite verb होना चाहिए ना, यहाँ पर तो है ही नहीं. दोनों finite verb एक ही clause में आ गए हैं.
Sorry, no, sir. No, sir, no.
So what will we do now? We will end the subordinate clause just before the second finite verb. What is the second finite verb?
Has rotated.
हाँ, तो इसके पहले हम end कर देंगे subordinate clause को, तो subordinate clause बन जाएगा that you bought last year. तो main clause क्या बनेगा बेटा?
Rotated.
And okay, so this is my main clause, this is my subordinate clause, बराबर? अच्छा, अभी do you remember अभी जब Amberlin को मैंने बोला subordinate clause मिलने के बाद में कौन सा question पूछने का?
We have to find the type of clause.
हाँ, so what question will you ask to the main clause?
What?
हाँ, so frame a question with what?
You bought?
बेटा main clause को पहले सवाल तो पूछो what? Main clause यानी ये the carpet is rotted को what पूछना है आपने, ताकि आपको ये आंसर आए. नहीं हो पा रहा है ना, what से नहीं हो पाएगा, ठीक है? तो अभी अगर what से नहीं हो पाता है क्वेश्चन, तो अगला क्वेश्चन आप पूछोगे which. ओके, आपको which पूछना है
Which carpet has rotated?
तो आंसर
Which
क्या आएगा?
carpet has rotated? Which?
हाँ, सो आंसर आएगा that you
Which
bought
carpet
last
has
year.
rotated?
Right.
Name that
Okay.
you bought last
हाँ.
that
Right.
you bought last
So
year. Subordinate adverb clause.
adjective clause बेटा,
Sorry,
adjective clause.
subordinate adjective clause. Adjective clause.
हाँ, तो which का आंसर आया तो adjective clause हो जाएगा. समझा बेटा?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, the next person to answer would be Shubhra Sawant from DN Nagar. Hi, Shubhra.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's the question in front of you, Shubhra. People will dance wherever there is music. Tell me the first step. First step, क्या बेटा?
First step is to identify the finite clause. The
Okay,
finite verb
what are those?
is and will.
Yes, is and will dance. दोनों. Okay, the second step is
The second step is to identify the subordinate.
to identify the subordinator, and the subordinator is
Wherever.
very good, बेटा. So now, can I say wherever के पहले का पूरा part main clause है and बाद का पूरा subordinate clause है?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you are confused about the division, आप चेक कर सकते हो. कैसे मालूम है? दोनों भी clauses में एक एक finite verb होना चाहिए. अगर दोनों में एक एक है तो आपका division right है. अगर दोनों finite verb एक ही clause में है तो division wrong है. यहाँ पर division right है क्या wrong है?
Right.
Right. Okay. So my division is correct. Now I have to identify the type of subordinate clause. तो सबसे पहले we'll ask the question what. Try to frame the question what with the main clause.
Sir, it's not
Is it
happening.
possible? Not happening. Okay. So noun clause
No.
नहीं है. The next question you would ask would be, मैंने अभी भी सिखाया था.
Which.
हाँ, फ्रेम करके देखो बन रहा है क्या? बन रहा है? Which
No,
people
sir.
will dance नहीं बन रहा है. बराबर. तो ये adjective clause भी नहीं. So now of course तीन में से दो ऑप्शन कैंसिल हो गए तो ऑटोमेटिकली कौन सा बन गया?
Adverb clause.
सिंपल. बराबर. तो ये एडवर्ब क्लॉज हो गया. अभी एडवर्ब क्लॉज का टाइप होते हैं बहुत सारे जो आपको नहीं है, तो मैं आपको वो सब कराने में टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करूंगा. बिना मतलब बहुत प्रेशर हो जाएगा. सो एज ऑफ नाउ यू जस्ट हैव टू रिमेंबर एवरीवन दैट द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन यू विल आस्क इज व्हाट का आंसर आ गया तो नाउन क्लॉज, नहीं आया तो विच का आंसर आया तो एडजेक्टिव, दोनों भी नहीं आया तो ऑटोमेटिकली एडवर्ब क्लॉज. इज इट क्लियर शुभ्रा?
Yes, sir.
ऑलराइट. सो स्टूडेंट्स, आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू प्लीज राइट दिस डाउन. सबसे पहले ये लिखिएगा, write everything that you see on the screen and subordinate noun clause लिखना है आपको. Okay, are we all done with the first sentence? जिनका फर्स्ट हो गया सेकंड शुरू कर दीजिए प्लीज. Are we done? All right, this is a subordinate adjective clause. And here simply write subordinate adverb clause. Don't write all of this. Subordinate adverb clause. Please let me know once you're all done. Why of place is written after the adverb? Because it's the type of adverb clause, but nobody has it, so there's no point doing it. Okay, now students, we will just solve certain sentences. थोड़े sentences हम थोड़े से identify करेंगे. Okay, everyone. I want you all to solve 5 sentences right now. I want you all to solve 5 sentences right now. The first 5. Okay, forget I'll help you with the first one. My friend helped me when I was in danger. So my 2 finite verbs are helped and was. Subordinator is when. So when I was in danger, subordinate clause. Baaki some main clause. First question to ask to the main clause is what? What my friend helped me, does it make sense? No. तो ये noun clause नहीं है. Which my friend helped me? No, doesn't make sense. तो ये ना adjective and noun है, तो ये automatically adverb clause हो गया. वैसे I wanted to solve 2, 3, 4 and 5 right now. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Answer in the chat. Tell me the second one. What is the main clause? In the second one, the main clause is we believe in democracy. And your subordinate clause is though it has its shortcomings. So I'll try with what we believe in democracy. Doesn't make sense. Which we believe in democracy doesn't make sense either. So ना ये noun है ना ये adjective है, तो ये क्या हो गया? कौन सा type हो गया ये? Adverb clause. चलिए, go for the third one. Okay, so here my parents were happy is the main clause. The rest of the part is the subordinate clause. You ask the question, what my parents were happy doesn't make sense. Which my parents were happy doesn't make sense. So this is going to be your adverb clause again. The fourth one, this is the girl who talked to me yesterday. This is the girl who talked to me yesterday. The main clause is this is the girl. Subordinate clause is who talked to me yesterday. So then what is the girl doesn't make sense. Which is the girl? The answer is the one who talked to me yesterday. So this is going to be your adjective clause. Yes, very good, Siddhi. All right, everyone. So I think the time is up. So we will have to stop. I hope you're done. You've understood this topic well. I request all of you to go through this topic the next time, rather than today itself, once you get the recorded links. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Goodbye. Oh, just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Don't stop. Like, I mean, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, people have left. Please, please, just a second. Please wait, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. Nobody leaves, guys. Just a second. Oh, we still have time. Okay, we still have time, guys. Some people have left. I don't know how to get them back. We still have time. So we will solve the other sentences, please. जल्दी जल्दी. चलो बाकी के sentences भी स्क्रीन पे सॉल्व करो अभी खुद से. सॉल्व करके मुझे यहाँ पे आंसर लिख के देते जाओ चैट में. Solve till sentence number 10. Okay, solve till sentence number 10. Okay, so now the next one, I have lost the tickets which I bought. So which दिख रहा है यहाँ पर, it's very clear. Very good, Shubhra. Fifth one is adjective clause. All right, what about the sixth one? You have to leave, you have to wait, everyone. Wait karna hai Siddhi, 5:50 tak lecture. Okay, the sixth one, he could not answer any of the questions that I asked him. So the first question would ask him, what could he not answer? Answer would be the question that I asked him. So this what का answer आ रहा है? So sixth वाला हो जाएगा आपका. Sixth वाला कौन सा हो जाएगा guys? Sixth वाला हो जाएगा noun clause. Okay, go for the seventh one guys. जल्दी जल्दी जाओ और मेरे को बताओ आंसर क्या है. What about the seventh one guys? चलो जल्दी. यार इतना टाइम थोड़ी लगाने का रहता है यार. Although he is very rich, he is a miser. Try asking the question with what. Try asking it with which. दोनों भी नहीं हुआ तो ऑफकोर्स आपको मालूम है क्या है. So students, tell me, have I taught story writing to all of you? Have I taught story writing? Is story writing taught? No. Okay, is speech writing taught? Speech writing? No, right? Okay, then let's do one thing. अभी हम लोग वो कर लेते हैं स्टोरी और स्पीच. टाइम है हमारे पास तो. Are we done with the information transfer as well? Are we done with information transfer? Verbal to non-verbal, non-verbal to verbal. Okay, then just give me a moment. We'll do just one writing skill. We have 10 minutes left. So just give me a moment. I'm looking for the PPT. Please allow me a couple of minutes. Okay, everyone, I hope the screen is visible to all of you. So we have 10 minutes left, and these 10 minutes are enough for us, not a problem. Oh, breaking, okay. Is it okay now? Some people say it's breaking. Is it okay now, everyone? Is it smooth and fluent? All right. So what is speech writing? So for speech writing, you will be given certain situations when speeches have to be made. When you make a speech, you use direct statements. That is, you address the audience directly. You may also use a few rhetorical questions for emphasis. You may use comparisons and contrasts to make your speech vivid. Vivid matlab clear. The speech should begin with an address to the person presiding at the meeting, other dignitaries, invitees present on the stage, dais, and to the audience in general. यानी कि कभी भी आप स्पीच शुरू करते हैं तो आपको शुरू करना पड़ता है विथ गुड मॉर्निंग टू अभी वहां पर सामने कौन बैठा हुआ तो मेन तो जो चीफ गेस्ट हैं समझे चीफ गेस्ट आपके चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं स्टेट के सो गुड मॉर्निंग टू एवरीवन प्रेजेंट हियर respected chief minister, then you go to principal, then teachers and all my dear friends. It is my honor that I have got this opportunity to deliver a speech on whatever topic in front of all of you. It should end off with a proper leaf, taking expressions such as thank you or Jai Hind, depending on the nature of the topic. अगर कोई patriotic topic है तो Jai Hind, but अगर नहीं है तो thank you is fine. The main body of the speech can be written in 2 to 3 paragraphs consisting of different aspects of the subject. अब marking scheme कैसे होगा? अगर 5 mark के लिए आता है तो appropriate vocabulary and conclusion will have 1 mark. Body, which is use of given points and additional points, appropriate use of language, proper language use करोगे तो 2 mark, and sequence and flow of language. अगर proper sequence में सब लिखा तो 1 mark, और अगर आपने कोई भी grammatical मेरे mistake नहीं किया तो 5 mark. पूरे के पूरे. So I have an example over here. Imagine you have been asked to give a speech titled "My Thoughts About My School" as a part of the School Foundation Day celebration. Okay. So what will your speech be? So we'll start with respected principal, beloved teachers, and dear friends. A very good morning to all of you. Today, I, whatever your name, would like to share with you my thoughts about my school. My school has been for me the temple wherein I was guided, instructed, and molded. It has been the garden in which I flowered. The playground was the place where my body gained its physical fitness. The classroom where my mind was nurtured. My teachers were the ones who introduced me to new ideas, concepts, discoveries, and inventions. They inspired me to cultivate a healthy attitude that gave me a broad outlook in life. The principal and management of the school were the benign creators of the various opportunities for personal growth that I was provided here. My friends, like me, grew and developed side by side with me. My heart is filled with deep gratitude for this wonderful place, this huge storehouse of knowledge that I had the good fortune, that is good luck, to be associated with. The playground, the silent walls, the pictures in the classroom will always be a part of me. And although it is said that nothing lasts forever, my school will always be in my heart wherever I go, whatever I do. This is the one place that shall live in my memory forever. Thank you. So अगर आप देखेंगे गाइस तो यहाँ पर एक प्रॉपर फ्लो था लैंग्वेज में, अच्छी वोकैबुलरी थी, ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक्स नहीं थी, प्रॉपर स्टार्ट प्रॉपर एंडिंग थी. तो अगर आप ऐसा लिखते हैं तो आप 5 में से 4.5 मिल सकता है, जो मैक्सिमम मिलता है. ओके, let me give you another example. You are a student of standard 10th. The school has organized a farewell function in honor of all the students of standard 10th. Imagine that you are requested to deliver a farewell speech to your classmates on the occasion. Write a speech. So पहले आप लिखेंगे title, which is going to be a simple title, farewell to the classmates of standard 10. Simple. Respected principal or headmaster and teachers, and my dear friends, today is a happy, sad day for all of us. Happy because we will be setting forth from here and taking up the challenge of establishing ourselves in the vast world. देखो big world को vast world लिखा है, अच्छे words use किए हैं. But it is also a sad day for all of us because we will be leaving the school and may never meet again. Personally, I, Rakesh Mehta, shall miss your cheerfulness, your mischief, your dedication, your devotion to studies, your advice, and your friendship. I shall miss seeing your faces so bright with an eagerness to prove your worth, so friendly and helpful, and ever ready to come to my assistance whenever I needed it. It is my wish that we face the first great challenge in our lives, the challenge of the SSC examination, with great success. It is also my wish that we bring great honor to our school, not only by doing excellently in the forthcoming board examination, but also by going out into the world and becoming model citizens. Citizens who cherish the ideals of democracy, freedom, justice, and brotherhood that we learned and practice here at school. I am quite hopeful that we will do our alma master proud, alma mater proud. I wish you success in all your ventures. This is actually master by mistake likha hua hai. And may the memory of the school that nurtured our minds always be with us for as long we live. Thank you. So students, this is how you will, that's the name. Alma is the name, Alma Master is the name. So students, I hope this was clear. Your homework is going to be to write the first two parts. I'll show you which. एक तो ये part जो आपको दिख रहा है and this part at home from the recording. This is your homework. ये दोनों चीजें आप लिखेंगे recording में से. This slide and this slide. Slide number 1, slide number 2. Okay. So with this, we'll end. Finally, the time is up. So thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye. Take care. Yes, you can write fake names.